Tell me again what you're reading.
I am about to read I Have a Dream, Dr. Martin Luther King. And this is the front cover. This is the back. This is where you turn the pages. And the first page says, I have a dream. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It says, I say to you today, my friends, that even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the America dream. These are the pictures. The next page says, I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be
Evident.
That all men are created equal. These are the pictures. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of farmer slaves and the sons of
former
slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heart of injustice, sweltering with the heat of operation, will be transformed into an what's the next word? OASIS.
Oasis.
Into an oasis of freedom and justice. We justice? We watched it.
Justice?
Mm-hmm. We watched it on Mama and Grandpa's painting.
Oh.
And this is the pictures. And this is I'm not sure if this is the son of a farmer slave, and I'm not sure if this is a farmer slave.
Former means like they once were. Previous.
Yeah, and I think that this is a farmer that's a slave owner, I mean. And these are the pictures. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by content of their character. This is his big brother. That's his little brother. That's his big sister. That's his baby sister. And those were all his little brothers
His
and
children.
sisters. Those were his children. I have a dream today. And that's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. as a man. I have a dream today that one day little black boys and girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. And these are all of the children playing around and running and skipping in a circle. White skins, tan skins, and dark skins. Faith, you ain't like this. Could you get out of the way? I need to. But we're doing a video.
Would you like to sit next to Millie?
I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all the flesh shall see it together. And that's the sun rising. Setting. What place is doing that? No, This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the south with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we be able to transform the jangling chords of our nation into a beauty symphony of brotherhood. That's cool. And this is a tower called the
Washington Monument.
Called the Washington what?
Monument.
Called the Washington Monument. And that's it reflecting in a pool, but you cannot swim in it. It's dirty. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. And that's a dark-handed man or girl. That's a light-handed man or girl. And they're holding hands together as a sister and brother. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing new meaning. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet lands of liberty, and thee I sing. Lands where my father died, lands of the pilgrim's pride,
You can wear it.
from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And those are all the children. So let freedom ring from the crocus hilltops of New Hampshire. Let the freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let the freeding ring from the heightening of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Now first, I want to tell you that this is where we live, New York. But we cannot see the mountains from where we live. Now this is where our grandma and grandpa live. When we're driving in our car there, we can see the snowy mountains. And I know if they're white, there's snow on them. If they're like other color, then all the snow is always melted. But what about this picture? I don't know. I don't know about this. What do you know about this? Let freedom ring from the curving slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from the mountains of Georgia. Let freedom ring from, look how mountains are. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi.
I'll have to show you that on the map.
That's California. That's Georgia, where Martin Luther King Jr. was born. This is Oklahoma.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. And this is the Mississippi, and that's the sun rising. From every mountainside that freedom brings. And when this happens, we allow freedom to ring when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state, every city. We will be able to spend up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the world of the old Negro spirit.
Negro spirit.
Negro spirit.
Okay.
When I'm watching something, when I'm taking a bath. And this says we demand. And I don't know the other word. It says we march, we demand.
Demand.
We demand. And Daddy, free at last, free at last. Thank God
Almighty.
Almighty, we are free at last. This is a picture of doves. Doves are these birds that are white. They look just like this. And it looks like that all of these doves are real and that they're flapping their wings in this real blue sky when it's really sunny, and that's the sunlight. Then I want to show you something else. This is the whole speech that Martin Luther King said. It says tons of words.
Thank you, Millie.
You're welcome.